welcome back to Stocklabs for another market recap. We are, for all intents and purposes, done with 2023 and ended up being a pretty good year for, stocks, given all the craziness of, world events and market events. Lots of bank blowups and wars and all sorts of things. For the week, kind of a non-factor week. Market moved gently up sort of at the start. Had one down day, middle of the week. Kind of caught some people flat-footed. And then Thursday, Friday, just moved right back on up toward highs. So for the week, IWM outperformer up 2.25%. S&P up 91 basis points. Q's up 76 basis points. And the Dow up 34. Bonds had a down week for a change, slightly down 0.7 on TLT. And gold was up 1.75%, and crude was up 2.25. So another up week for crude after a string of down weeks, a couple down months really. So pretty good. If we look at the leadership stocks, they were mixed again. So Google outperformer up almost 7% for some reason. Meta up 5.5%, pretty good. Amazon up 2.3%, and Microsoft up 1%. So the green ones outperformed NASDAQ, and the other three were down. Apple was down 2%. Tesla was down 0.4, and NVIDIA was flat. So on balance, they were up 1.9%, which kind of held the NASDAQ up for that 76 basis points that it earned for the week. Sector or industry-wise, for our breadth, pretty good mix. Basic materials were leaders, up 2.75%. Healthcare also up 2.5%. Utilities were the underperformer. They were flat. Tech was up 1.25, slightly better than NASDAQ actually. Services up 1.8, industrials 1.7, financials flat-ish, up 0.6, whatever. And consumer up 1.4. Subsector-wise, not really a whole lot of interest on here. But you see we have a few sectors that are up over 5%, although it kind of looks more random than anything to me. Not really any real theme to speak of. On the downside, there's not a whole lot here. I mean, EV stuff has been pretty volatile. They're having a real hard time, then bounced real hard, and then had a down week this week, but not down 5%, down 4.6%. So, kind of what you'd expect out of the industries, at a broad glance, given that the market was modestly up on the week. And if we look at breadth by market cap, we've got, 1 to 5 billion. Got to get rid of these. 1 to 5 billion was up 2.99%, pretty good. 5 to 10 billion is up also 2%. 10 to 50 billion was up 1.4%, and 50 to 100 billion, those are up 0.8, kind of in line with the broader market. 100 billion plus cap stocks up 1%, slightly better actually than the NASDAQ and the S&P. So, market did pretty well this week. There wasn't any, aside from the Wednesday down day in the middle of the week, more or less everything was sort of gently moving to the upside, as we try to close out the year here. And if we look at intelligence for the final week of 2023, gold miners are bearish. This is a bear gold. The bear gold miner ETF is bullish. So bearish gold miners. We've got bullish Meta. Got bullish Mexico and bullish the Qs. So slim pickings, but I mean, looks like it's going to be kind of a a tech week for the market. And if we look at the downside, what's happening here? Okay. Downside. Why is there so much stuff on here? Okay, there's a lot of stuff on here. We've got the inverse big banks is bearish, so bullish banks, some EM thing, some, I don't know, a lot of these unfamiliar. Uranium bearish, Tesla is bearish, solar is bearish, some oil and gas stuff. Actually, I'm not going to read too much into this because, it's the last week of the year, probably just, market's going to maybe chop around, but honestly, I think most likely you're just going to see sort of another gentle move to the upside, just as the year closes out. We're going to be off on Monday for Christmas, so Merry Christmas to everybody out there. Hope you have a happy and healthy holiday. Enjoy some time with family. We've been in this mode since Thanksgiving all the way through now, and New Year's, everybody's checked out of the market at least. So I'm not expecting too much. I expect volatility to get crushed this week, and market will most likely, at least for NASDAQ and the major indices and stuff, most likely close the year at all-time highs and be very optimistic going into 2024, which, as soon as you come back and the calendar changed, could take a totally different tone. But, we still have this week to get through, and from there, we'll just see. So, yeah, that's all from me. Hope you guys have a easy week out there, and we'll be back in 2024 to, actually I'll recap probably the entire year, probably in a separate video, and then sort of look forward into 2024, and we'll go from there. So talk to you guys later. Bye.